Hello everybody, good afternoon. My name is Andrea Vega and today we will be going over DHA. Just like everything in the medical field, this is an abbreviation for docosahexaenoic acid. Yes, I did practice that 100 times, so I hope I'm getting it right this time. So what we will be looking at is the importance of introducing DHA supplement into your pregnancy diet for the benefit of a lifetime. We will be reading about what DHA is, the benefits it has, and also where you can find DHA. So according to Vargas and his book published in 2016, he mentions that DHA forms part of the omega-3 fatty acid family. It does benefit it has benefits through pregnancy, childhood, adulthood, and aging. During pregnancy, it has proven to ensure the development of brain growth. It also helps the immune system and inflammatory. And from most recent research, it also showed that it helps with bone health. So the importance of DHA during pregnancy. They do recommend starting to use DHA from the beginning of pregnancy. If this is not the case, there is no problem. The best time to introduce DHA is during the third trimester. So why during the third trimester? Well, during the third trimester is when baby's brain growth is at its max, and it continues to be so all the way through their first year, the infant's first year. So we are unable to make our DHA. That is why we have to get the DHA. It can be through nutrients or through vitamins. So we know that during pregnancy, baby devours all the nutrients and mom has. So this is just a supplement that will help even more with the baby's brain growth. And it will also help mom feel a little better, because you do start feeling tired at a certain point when baby just sucks everything out of you. So I did, well, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that after pregnancy, you can still continue to pass on DHA. How can you pass on DHA? You can pass it on through your breast milk but it all depends on your diet and if you continue to utilize your prenatals. So in case you do not breastfeed at all, there's no problem, because nowadays there are formula that have DHA in them. So that will give you also a positive outcome. Other benefits that DHA has is that it lowers the level of premature babies, and it also helps with their weight. It also helps prevent preeclampsia, and it lowers the symptoms of postpartum depression. It also helps improve memory. Now I think about the improving memory, I did read a couple articles and that I'm not going to go through because I am focusing more on pregnancy, but I did read that it does help with Alzheimer. So like I said, DHA is something that we can use in our diets, not just through pregnancy, but throughout our whole lives. I did also come across a magazine article. This article was published in 2019 in the Psychology Today magazine. What this article was about, it was about a study that they actually did on pregnant women. So they followed the pregnancy from 24 weeks until the baby was an infant, 1 year old. So they started at 24 weeks, and they noticed that the mothers that had the most DHA in their blood level by week 28 were the ones that passed the most on to their offspring. They also noticed that by 12 months, baby was he or she aced problem solving, and not all the babies were breastfed, but they did use a formula that had DHA in it, and it also had significant significant gains in cognitive skills. So they both had the good positive outcome at the end. So what I am going to go over next is where you can find DHA. So DHA, of course, you can find it in fatty fish. For example, salmon, sardines, tuna. I know they do not recommend eating that much fish during pregnancy. Why is this? Because fish contains a lot of mercury that can be harmful to mom and baby. So most of the articles I read, they did mention that it was recommended to eat, and this is not only through pregnancy, this is throughout the whole life, to eat 2 times a week. 2 times a week, eat fish. So, and then also other produce you can find, or products you can find DHA in, is you can find it, I did put a photo here of the Similac formula, and right here the pink circle, that is the one that says DHA. Here is also the Gerber oatmeal cereal. It does say DHA, plus it has probiotics, so that's also, probiotics are good. And then right here I put the prenatal vitamins, also a part of the Similac, so you can see that also the pink circle right here is the DHA one. From my personal experience, I did use Similac prenatal vitamins during my first pregnancy, and I actually used it throughout and also a couple months later, so yeah. So yes, here are the prenatal vitamins. And then here I have the Horizon milk. It also says right here DHA. I put some eggs here, which also say DHA and omega-3. And then lastly, I put a photo of yogurt. This also says DHA right here. So as you can notice, most of these products are organic. So most of the DHA products are come from organic. So that's also a plus. And by concluding, I just want everybody just to get a little bit of knowledge about what DHA is. I know not many people know about it. Maybe the moms out there do, but I just think it's interesting to learn about new topics. And I just think that everything that is just medical that actually that will benefit us is interesting. And I hope that by pointing out probably the most important and most beneficial points, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. And I do have to mention that even though products that do have DHA in them are a little bit more costly, but it is well worth going that extra mile. And last but not least, just remember that DHA is the key player in brain development. Thank you.